alcoholics here this evening. I'm going to be totally honest. As entertainers, we need to pander to our audience. And if I got no response on that, I was going to scrap the segment and start reading from the Book of Mormon. Gotta be honest here. Now, I think you can tell the fact that I'm standing up here. I myself am not a Mormon. I'm pretty sure good old Joseph Smith said that this is all haram. I actually grew up in a Jewish household, and being Jewish never really meant anything to me until recently. I had a little bit of a near-death experience, so I started to get a little funky and turn to God. And I found a lot of interesting things in Judaism. There's a lot I fundamentally do agree with, and there's a lot that I don't. One of the things that I've come to love about Judaism is the Torah teaches a financial principle. And it basically goes, if you have a problem now, and you don't have the money to fix it, know that it is coming tomorrow. And basically what that means is that God put you on this earth to thrive and not to struggle, right? He's always looking out for you, and if you're going through hardship, it gives you a little bit of solace and a little bit of a break to go, hey, I'm gonna get through this. Now, am I surprised that by definition the Torah is teaching socialism? No. Right, but I'm willing to overlook it because of the way it makes me feel. What I'm not willing to overlook has more to do with Jewish culture than it actually does with Scripture. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware, but Jews are really good at business. Specifically, haggling and negotiating. If you've ever had any interaction with a Jewish person, I guarantee with 95% confidence they have tried to bicker with you about something. Doesn't matter what it is, they'll do something. It is ingrained in our genetic code, right? I mean, it's why we run the banks, let's be honest here. We're not going to pretend. But it gets, what the Torah doesn't teach with that is that there is a time and there is a place. And unfortunately, my people, we're very go, 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 go. That's how we get things done until it hurts us. Right? And the time and the place thing, I can't stress it enough. If you're on the floor at the New York Stock Exchange, absolutely, you need to know your shit. You need to be locked in. If you're trying to delegate commercial real estate, oh yeah, you need to have everything locked in and be able to bring down interest rates. But if you're at a strip club, yeah, maybe time to keep your mouth shut. So that's a pretty niche example. And I'll elaborate on that because I'm up here, why not? So a couple weeks ago, I go to a strip club with some of my Jewish buddies. And one of my buddies wants to get a lap dance. I think that's pretty fair, pretty normal. So he calls the dancer over. She tells him the price, and he just goes, oh, no, that's far too high. I will not be paying that. And she just looks confused. I mean, this is a 5'4", 120-pound Filipino woman that's probably got the IQ of an untoasted Pop-Tart, and kids that look like the water jugs in the office break room, just staring, kind of going, huh? Right? And he goes, I will not pay that. And she goes, well, that's the price. And he goes, well, I'm not going to pay it. Well, that's the price. And this just starts going on. I mean, it's a full-on Holyfield, Mike Tyson battle, and we're sitting here just in shock. And they're going and going and going. He's digging into his code and bringing all the negotiation tactics in the book, and she will not budge until finally he decides to drop the mother of all compromises. He looks at her and he goes, okay, final deal, final offer for all Mormons. Will you give me half off if I close one of my eyes? Now, he did not get a lap dance that evening. However, he did get a free nose job after she shit-kicked him dead straight through his skull, and I gotta tell you, he looks a lot better with it. Ladies and gentlemen, my name has been Roston. Take the ladies out.